Hi everybody, no place for terrorism, so our thoughts, mine and Will's, go out to everybody who's been affected by the London attacks the last 24 hours. So we're here to talk about Germany versus England. Germany won, England nil, but a positive performance by England. We'll come on that in a moment. We've got a lot to get through. We'll talk about the lineups. We'll also have a look at a couple of debuts. We'll get on to the game. We'll also hear from Gary Cahill and Gareth Southgate on the game as well. And if you haven't seen the highlights, they're also on the channel at the moment. Right, so let's begin with the Germans. Let's have a look at their lineup. So they went with it was almost like a 4-4-2. They went with Ter Stegen in goal, then it was Kimmich at right back, Hummels and Rudiger, the two centre-backs. Hector was on the left, and then Brandt and Sané were alternating on both the wings, and then you had Weigl and then you had Kroos in the middle with Werner and Podolski up top making his last appearance. England, however, massive changes. Look at that. A 3-5-1-1, would you say? Or 3-4-2-1, I could say. It was the three centre-backs of Keane making his debut, Cahill and Smalling. And then you had the wing-backs of Walker and Bertrand on either side. Livermore, back from, 3 or 4 year spell he last played for England. He was in the defensive midfield role alongside Eric Dyer, with Ali and Lallana alternating between the two of them. Very fluid movement up top with Vardy as the sole striker. So first of all, that formation, I was very happy about it. I said in the preview, this is a friendly, let's experiment, and Southgate went out and do that, which I'm happy about. The only negative I've got, which will come out a little bit in the video, is Jermaine Defoe didn't get a kick at all. What's the point taking a 34-year-old all the way at Dortmund, whether he's still got it or not at national level, and doesn't even play? So that's my only slight criticism of the lineup, but I like it. It's experimental, Very, very happy with the change of formation rather than the same old 4-4-2, the usual play. And Rooney's not in the squad either, which is good. So I like to say, based on form and formations, that's how you learn. You need a plan B. So the game itself, the first 20 minutes, England started surprisingly really well. I have to say, we started very brightly. We had a couple of half chances. Probably the best one fell to Keane from a corner, which he put it over as well. And the 30th minute on the half hour, Kimmich tries to play a square pass and Lallana nicks it off him. Lallana from the halfway line on the left flank comes towards goal. And he's so lucky, hits the post. Maybe Vardy shouting out he should have squared it, but I would have shot in that position. I'm sure you would have as well. 10 minutes later, a great build-up again by Lallana. And then he fed Vardy on the edge of the box, plays it to Dele Alli, and then he's 1-on-1. For me, he's got to score. Yes, Ter Stegen will probably say, yeah, it's a great save, but not for me. Straight at him. Great block, don't get me wrong, but for me, he's just got to slot that in the bottom corner. And England would have went into the half-time 1-0 up, and deservedly so. The second half come out, England died off a little bit. Germany started to come in a little bit more of the game. You had Brandt, who had a chance when a corner come in, Hart punches it to him and he fires it just wide. And then that man making his last ever appearance for Germany, a massive 130 caps, 49 goals, phenomenal. Picks the ball up from 20 yards out and just pings one, unstoppable, top corner. Absolute worldie of a goal from Podolski. He runs off celebrating some goal that, and they could have had a second one as well later on where Sané is bursting the gut on the left flank. Keane kicks the ball off him, Sané's in on goal, but Hart does fantastically to smother it, and we know that Andre Schürrle had a chance later on, but Germany went on to win the game 1-0. But England's performance in particular, the first hour, was really, really good. You've seen the likes of Lallana and Ali in particular. Yes, you've got the critics, you've got the negative people on Twitter. England didn't score, but the alternated, they moved around, it was fluid. It's something different that we haven't seen for a long time. We need to now go on and kick that on the game on Sunday, because there's no point having a great game against Germany like we did last year and then falling to pieces. I like it how Southgate's changed the formation. I like that. I like how he gave debuts to Keane. A couple of negatives. What's the point in playing Ward-Prowse for 8 minutes and Nathan Redmond's for 7 minutes? What we're learning there for the experience, why not give him half at least? The other one's, I've got hiccups. Jermaine Defoe. Why wasn't Jermaine Defoe at least given a half to see if he still got it at this international level? Because the likes of Lallana and Ali were all over the place, feet in a positive way, moving around, because the Germans couldn't cope with those two in particular. Defoe would have thrived on the service. He would have loved it. He would have absolutely loved it. Fox on the box. For me, it's hard to say that because I'm a Newcastle fan, but I really do like Jermaine Defoe, and he's a finisher, and why didn't he play? Has Southgate got him in mind for Sunday? Now, going on to Sunday, does Southgate play this formation? Because we played so well. First, we'll hear from Gary Cahill and the boss, Gareth Southgate.
Is that a game you should have won?
Yeah. If you're looking at chances, we had the better chances in the game. As simple as that. So I think we'll look back and reflect that. We take our chances, we win that game. It's a learning curve, for us. But if we're a little bit more clinical in front of goal, I thought we played well today. Especially first half, controlled the game really well. But you take our chances and we win, I think.
Well, Gareth, Germany got their happy ending with Lucas Podolski, but did England deserve better?
Yeah, well, I think we did, but you only deserve better if you take your chances. So we have to be honest about that part. But the performance generally, I thought, was excellent. Really, really pleased with what we did. Some really encouraging displays from players who haven't played for us before. We were pretty solid defensively. I think before the goal, I can't remember a clear chance, and we created 3 really good chances and 2 or 3 other good half chances. So I've got to be happy with what we've done.
So what would you do at home then? Would you play this wing-back system on Sunday because we played really well, or would you switch this and go back to a flat-back 4 because we know that Gary Cahill is suspended? Will Eric Dyer drop back and play the 3 at the back? Will he go with a flat-back 4? It's something that Southgate needs to focus on. But you know what? Yeah, we got beat 1-0, but I'm remaining positive. It's very rare I'm positive with England as well. We played well. We actually really played well, especially the first hour, as I mentioned as well. Let us know what you think. And of course, heart goes out to London, of course, the horrible terrorist attacks as well. So our heart goes out to you. Thanks for watching. See you later. Bye-bye.